Sing It is basically like so many people who are bringing about such a positive change in the world, and like we all got to bring about that change that we want to see in the world, and not kind of leave that responsibility up to anyone. That it's the fact that we all got a part to play in bringing the change that we want to see into the world, in effect, you know. So
Island has two meanings. Island is about what someone can be for you and what you can be for them, but also what you can be for yourself.
I'm With You is basically there's something incredible that happens when you set that intention and you back yourself in that way, where you're in your own corner and you just say that to yourself, like, fam, I'm with you, like, we in it together. And the more you begin to experience what that means and what that is and all of that, the more you begin to see like the importance of sharing that same energy and that same intent with the rest of the world and the rest of humanity.
Though it is like your ode to living your best life, it is, you know, whether it hits you straight away or it's something that grows on you, it's something that you can't shake, and it's just a really infectious energy.
A city is about, we don't really stop to think about how relentless and hectic it is growing up in these kind of urban environments, and there's so much going on, and when you kind of step back from that, you can get a glimpse of how crazy it is and can be. So yeah, the city's just about like what it means to find your own path and create your own lane and pave your own way in what is that concrete jungle.
Be is about embracing who you are and celebrating that and being grateful for knowing your power.
Red Dust Lane, it's about just our plight as Indigenous Australians, First Nations mob here, and the things that we're going through and what we're going up against, and the responsibility that we all have.
Starry Eyes is about being on the cusp of greatness and needing to let go in order to fulfill everything that you are meant to.
So the album was initially called I'm With You, and that was the whole energy that we had and the intent that we were trying to convey when we were writing it. But then at the last minute, we switched it up to Whatever You Do, Don't Panic, because the album was always going to be about taking a real like look at where we're at right now in terms of like humanity in the world and all of that, and how hectic it is to navigate that. In the last moment of finishing the record, we switched it up to Whatever You Do, Don't Panic, just because it's like basically like with all this crazy stuff going on, like the last thing that we should be doing is freaking out, and we need to be level-headed, and we need to just take a step back and chill. And it's like, you know, there's no reason why we can't solve these issues that we're dealing with, but the more we freak out about it, the more angry we get, the more we let our hatred kind of fuel all of this, worse it's going to end up worse it's going to be for all of us, you know. So fam, whatever you do, don't panic.